Charlie.
Sammy.
And our segment today from our reliable source
is relationships. So, think about relationships. Think about somebody that you're maybe currently with. Or if you're like Charlie, single.
Put me in the middle of it, of course. Put me out on the spot. Or Miss Thing over here.
Me?
Only if you read her blog, you would understand.
Don't ask.
Okay.
Anyway.
Another thing. Here's a couple of key pointers. Fighting in a relationship. I know how that all happens.
Oh, yeah. When's the right time to break it off? How do you do it?
What to do in a relationship and what not to do.
And how do you let them down easy? Do you be nice? Or do you just tell it how it is?
Is it okay to have more than one partner?
Ooh.
Tough segments today. Well, we'll just start with the first one that popped up on our list from our viewer. And we have a backstory to tell you guys, too.
We decided, let's add a little story to it.
Oh, yeah. Story time. High five. Okay. First, there's fighting.
Let's see. Charlie, would you know anything about that?
What is there? Well, past experience fighting, whether it's physical or verbally.
Or mentally.
Mentally. Yeah. Or if you're mentally or physically abused, that's not good. If you feel unsafe with your partner or spouse, not good. Because they're supposed to protect you. They're supposed to help you. And if they're abusing you, either mentally or physically, time to cut the umbilical cord.
See.
Snip it in the bud.
I'm going to give you small backstory, even though it's not the backstory we were just speaking about. But I figure I added it anyway. Here's the perfect example of fighting. She read it off the note card. That's great. We wrote note cards, by the way. Yay!
Just to know what we are doing.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, my backstory is that my parents, as some of you know, were together for 12 years. My original dad, he's not a nice guy. Haven't seen him for almost 8 years. Gee, I wonder what happened. Maybe it's got something to do with my mom was always wrong.
Flashback!
Okay. Anyway, my mom was always wrong. At 12 years old, I didn't believe my mom was ever wrong about anything. Except when I did something wrong, then I knew she was definitely wrong. All the time. All the time. Anyway.
Every parent is.
But my dad, physical, very. Mental, oh yeah. Verbal, psh, please, you didn't even want to be in my house when he came home.
Shaniqua, please.
But think about it. I mean, if somebody's beating the crap out of you, and then 2 minutes later turns around and says, "Oh, honey, I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, kissy face.
No.
Yeah, no.
There's something mentally wrong with him or her, depending on who it is.
Depending if you're a male or female. You know? You might want to go into the bathroom and check to see which one you are.
Or if you have the same sex partner, which is okay.
Which we are totally just
okay with.
You are who you are. Just do what you want. Let your freak flag fly. Got it right that time. Yeah.
I don't exactly think that was the right words, but okay.
Whoa, I let mine fly. Shoot, I'm crazy. I got ADD. I'm just out there. As she slowly backs away out of the camera.
So let's move on to our next topic. Just remember that if you don't feel comfortable with your partner, whether it be a marriage or just a girlfriend, boyfriend, or even maybe a friends with benefits, because I do know those happen to exist in this world.
They made a movie about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I just don't believe it's right. And if you have to break it off in order to keep your safety, do it. And if you're afraid they're going to get physical because you break it off, bring the police. They will not hurt you. They will order this thing called a restraining order. It's a beautiful thing to have.
A beautiful piece of paper.
Yeah. That could be life-saving.
You can decorate it with stickers and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
I like stickers.
I'm sure you do.
Alright, our next thing. Right time to break it off?
Is it now?
Or
Is
later?
it 6 months from now?
Is it tomorrow?
I don't know.
Who knows?
It depends on your relationship. If you have a relationship that's just not working out, or maybe you don't have the same feelings for them, why are you staying with them?
Crazy kids.
Maybe you've got a psycho girlfriend. I'm not the psycho girlfriend. But I'm just saying.
Or you've got a very abusive boyfriend.
Just remember, as my dad used to tell me, that there is never the perfect time to say, I want it to be over, and then expect them to be like, oh, okay, I'll see you later. No. Right. They're gonna be hurt. They're probably gonna cry about it, especially if it's a girl. If you've been in a long-term relationship, they're definitely gonna be upset.
It's gonna hurt you too, so, don't think, oh, it's not going to hurt. It will hurt. You just have to get through it. And being just friends isn't always the answer. Sometimes you just gotta quit talking to them.
So, for the first couple months, if you decide to stay just friends with your partner, it is and it isn't okay. But it always depends on the relationship. If you believe that you can stay just friends without being re-involved with a relationship that you don't want to be in the first place, okay then. I'm sorry. We have Charlie's brother here who's
we have a live audience.
Yay!
I feel so special.
Shut up. Anyway,
it's the retard from the last one.
Fuck you.
I'm pretty sure we told you had to be quiet.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the last video.
And now we're telling you to be quiet again. Anyway. So there's never a perfect time to break off a relationship.
Never.
And if you think it's not going to hurt you, nor is it going to hurt the person, or if you do think it's going to hurt, well, no shit, you're breaking up a relationship, people.
Of course. Okay, let's move on to our next what to do and what not to do. Okay, I will give you some key points of what not to do, and Sammy over here will tell you what to do.
Okay.
Clingy. Sending 6 or 7 messages within an hour because your significant other isn't answering. That's a little excessive.
Just a little bit. I mean, think about it. Okay, here's a perfect example. I have somebody who is way too clingy. He's not even my boyfriend. He's just clingy. He's obsessively calling me. He's obsessively texting me. He will call me at 8 o'clock in the morning. And in case you haven't figured it out yet,
she's not a morning person at all. Do not ever wake her up in the morning.
Do not call me until about noon.
Yes.
On a good day.
I've learned that the hard way, people.
Yeah. Unless I call you at like 9 o'clock in the morning like I did with her.
Oh my god, I'm still tired. Well, yes, and I have witnessed this as I listened to the phone call that they had. Okay, Mr. Crazy Pants. He was hysterical.
Yeah. Guys who are kind of like, let's cry about it to get her attention, don't do that.
We don't like it.
It's not
We don't
cute.
like little whiny witches, okay? We don't... Do not be oversensitive, okay?
And the reason, you heard this right, apparently this retard doesn't curse. She does not curse on the air, so I will say bitches instead of witches. You will just have to deal with that.
Yeah, because some of my family members might be watching this, and I really don't want to get in trouble.
No.
Yes. She's 18. She can do whatever she wants. Underaged.
Living at home with nowhere else to go.
You live at home, too, so don't even be getting all up in my face about that. Okay, another thing of what not to do. Do not be mean. Just
Don't
like
be mean.
Yes, just don't be mean. Don't be rude. If they're talking to somebody else, please just let them talk to somebody else. If they're getting into text messages random hours of the day, they start hanging out with that person, then instead of, why you hanging out with that girl, huh? Psh, don't do that.
I was just fake slapped. How does this happen?
Like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, just talk to them. Tell them their personal, tell them your feelings. You know what?
It's
Bobby.
okay it's perfectly okay
to talk to
admit
other people
your feelings. Okay? It's okay. Nobody is going to kill you, and nobody is going to have the police run your house because you just admitted your feelings to your girlfriend. Whether they be, oh, honey, I love you, or, I'm sorry,
I'm
it's
losing
over.
interest in you.
Yeah.
I think we're more
Just
like friends. My feelings have withered away and died for you. Like,
Especially if you're a guy trying to tell this to a girl. We girls, we know everything. And if you think
we just want you to tell us.
Because you have to have real balls to tell us the truth.
You know what? Like,
we tell you people everything. Come on, we're emotional, unstable basket cases. We tell each other.
We strike fear into your hearts.
Yes.
Behind every great man, an even greater woman making sure he's great.
I know.
Right?
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there, Ron?
Oh, well, how to let them down easy. Be nice, but tell how you really feel.
I thought that's not right.
Yes,
we didn't get to what to do. We just gave them what not to do.
Oh, what to do?
Sorry, we're backtracking. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Like the Walmart shopping carts. Beep, beep, beep. Anyway.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Facebook.
Ow!
Anyway.
Okay. I do have a life and friends.
Any frigging way.
Okay, we're running out of time.
Anyway, what to do? Try and, if you're a guy, shower your girl with love. Okay? Do not take her on a date to McDonald's and a cheap movie. That's not a date. That's I'm the guy with no money, no future, no life, no career,
and
nothing.
I want you to avoid me at all costs.
All costs.
All costs.
I mean, I'm not telling you, hey, take her to Red Lobster like every day of the week. But, you know, if it's her birthday or whatever, take her to like some expensive, like a little expensive restaurant. You know, if you work, boy, you better have money. Think about that carefully.
Yeah, like, you know, on the border. It's a nice restaurant, not that expensive. Outback, not that expensive. We're not telling you to go to, you know, Caesars, you know.
When you said on the border, I was not thinking. I thought she was talking about going to Mexico.
Okay. I see I'm the only mentally stable one here. Okay.
Another thing to do. Think about what you say carefully.
Yes, and you know
if
what?
you're mad at a girl or if you're mad at a boy, do not call names.
Oh,
that makes everyone mad.
Mistake number 1.
Mistake number 1. Yeah, that's a to do and not to do. To do, be nice. Not to do, call her a bitch. Don't do that. She will personally probably come to your house unless it's long distance, and that might be a different story.
Okay, another thing to do. You know what? Don't be over. Well, that's a not to do. Okay, I'll add one more. What not to do? Do not be oversensitive, please.
No.
We like you to fight back with us. If we're fighting with you, it means we're trying to fight for this relationship. So that means you gotta fight back with us. Show us what you want. Yes, exactly. But
here's something to do. Let's say your girlfriend is with a maybe like an ex-boyfriend, for example, and all of a sudden, well, she's with someone else. Does that mean it's over? No, you idiot! Fight for her, okay?
We want
I'm not telling you to go beat the dude's ass all of a sudden, but be like, yo,
that is kind of cool.
Yeah,
that only happens in movies.
It's kind of hot though. Mm-hmm. If you've seen some of the fights on campus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But put your arm around her like this and be like, hi, honey.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, you're the best boyfriend ever.
Bingo! You have just won the girlfriend lottery. Your prize?
Your girlfriend.
Don't all of a sudden just let your girl go off with some other dude. There's something wrong with you. Anyway.
Exactly. We have to make a part 2 because we've reached our time limit.
We have.
So we'll make a part 2. Goodbye.